Hey guys, and welcome to to yet another live stream of mine. Today, a little different than every other day because we are playing Microsoft Flight Simulator in this beautiful but stock A320. That's an Airbus, of course. We kind of have the stock texture and all that because I do not really feel like paying for all the crap that they have, even though it's kind of cool. Anyways, we are going from Oslo to Dublin today. We are going to be landing in Dublin in approximately 37 minutes. Yes, should be 37 minutes according to my flight plan. Okay, let me fire up my map. It's on the V. Okay, we are on the runway already. Let's engage on some throttle. Should be kind of more. Well, that should be fine, and let's disengage the parking brake. Now it kicks off. You can sit a little higher or lower. I'm gonna sit lower because it kind of looks cool. Okay, runway is kind of going downhill here for whatever reason, probably speed. We are at 120 knots. We should be able to lift the aircraft. Oh, that's kind of weird. It's kind of touchy. Less touchy than the what it's called, 747. Okay. Full beans. One 118.55. Okay. Now we have our thingy here. 118.55. We are at 118.55. That's an airplane. I'm going to need to fire up my map down here because I'm kind of going off the course right here. I'm not really okay. We have a little too much. Yeah, we need some more speed. I'm going to have. Oh, I don't actually have to fire the map because I actually have a line on the screen. Yeah, I'm gonna have to follow the line. Yeah, kind of fucked up in that department. Okay, we're gonna be at overspeed. Yeah, we are at overspeed. Going to kind of lower the throttle. Let me get up to the line and we should be good in that department. I'm kind of surprised I don't have like an icon on the screen that tells me where to go. I can probably find an option for that somewhere. Let's sit a little bit higher so we can see more out the windows. There we go. We are kind of tilted to the left. Or maybe not. Yeah, we are. Yeah, I need to get slightly to the right and lower my nose. This is like my second day of really playing this game, so don't really judge me. I'm not a huge planes guy. I just like to fly stuff, especially in space. That's kind of more of my thing. Just wanted to give it a try to fly an airplane in the game. Sadly, I cannot use my flight stick. It is Logitech 3D whatever. The game sees it. It doesn't recognize any movement on it though. So if I really get into the game, I'm going to have to get a new flight stick. Because flying on the controller is kind of weird. 20 degrees of climb. That's not really good. I'm gonna maintain it like 15, so we can stay around 140, 150 knots on the speed. That'll be ideal, I'll say. So we have that cool Airbus style of joystick. You can probably see my Uplay notifications. Okay, when I'm gonna get into my cute little green line here on the dash, I will engage the autopilot and most likely turn that off. Let's see if it actually gets me onto the line. Okay, it starts dropping. I don't know why. It shouldn't do that. Oh, because my altitude is set to 5,000. Let's see. I want to have it at 35, let's say. It drops the altitude again, or let's see what it's gonna do. Unless, okay, it's gonna fly it like that. So we're gonna have to maintain 40,600 feet, something like that. It's gonna fly itself. Kinda too fast though, yeah, definitely, way too fast. We are at 87, yeah, that's definitely too much. 28, it's turning to the left by itself. I don't know why necessarily. I'm gonna have to correct that. I think my course is set up the wrong way. Maybe that's why. Maybe it was supposed to do that because the line goes left now. Okay, I'm just gonna let it fly. It's pressure. There's like, I don't think I can set up a whole direction and all that. Why is it turning so much to the left? It's going so much off course. Why? That's an autopilot disengage, by the way. I didn't really get that, why it's going somewhere else and it was supposed to go. Because the line is what we're gonna have to follow. Yeah, we are off the course, of course. Yeah, that's where we're gonna have to kind of make a turn. I guess I'm gonna have to fly it manually unless I can actually get the autopilot to work. Because I suppose I'm gonna have to set the course somewhere. And do not really remember what that is on the Airbus. I know where it is located on the Boeing 747 or whatever Boeing. Kinda pretty much similar. Slight turning. Yeah, we are more or less set. Going to increase my altitude slowly but surely. I'm going to have to climb twice as high probably, kind of going lower at the moment. Let's check my nav. 9:19. I didn't stop my clock. 264 degrees to 41 degrees. Yeah, we are kind of going 264 in a second. We kind of overturned, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, our speed just dropped because my climb is too steep. I want to keep it over 140. The climb, we're gonna keep that at 15 degrees max. We are in like in between at 12, whatever. That is fine. I'm going to have to monitor the course because the plane turns slightly left on its own. Okay, we are stable. Let me turn off my Uplay. I'm going to actually turn off my Steam as well. 231 knots. Okay. Let's increase the speed then. Yeah, my climb goes bananas for whatever reason. I have to constantly use my controller here because I'm flying on the controller, of course. Okay, 140. Where's my speed? The rain. It doesn't change anything because we are just too high. Side stick, master. The warning, and just for the warnings. Let's my computer down here. I can probably program the aircraft from here. I am not that advanced though. I am not advanced at all, to be fair. And of course, landing in Dublin is gonna be a challenge for me. And just me starting my adventure with all the airplanes and all that in the game. On that climb, we're gonna need some more speed, and that's why we increase the throttle. And I also have to get my controller to be less touchy, so I can actually fly the 747, which is really reacting to what I'm doing. The Airbus is kind of more tame. It's more tame and kind of easier because of that. I'm going to try and make this turn as perfect as I can. So let's bang the aircraft to the left slightly. And that should be around my climb point, from what I saw on the flight plan before the takeoff. I should be at my cruise altitude when I pass the point, which we of course going to exceed because I'm not climbing as fast as I wanted. I'm still learning, so keep that in mind. And also, I do not know what most of these buttons do, especially these. I've been watching some real life pilots on YouTube and all that, and I memorized some stuff. One of the guys I'm watching some from time to time is Björn from Norway, I believe. He's an airline pilot at the SAS. Very cool guy. I wish I had his attitude to everything. It's been nice and funny. Okay, here's my sound to the left. It looks more like a moon on my graphics settings. I need to use probably the lowest settings ever because my game crashes when I try to load in. Let's say New York and stuff. It's just too intensive for my computer, even though my CPU runs at 65% right now and my GPU is at like 50 to 40% constant. That is weird in my opinion because I'm not using a whole lot of my setup even while streaming. Hard to say what's going on though. Really hard to say. Actually, let me check. Oh Jesus, my controller is gonna vibrate because I'm at the edge of my speed. Yeah. Need some more power. Use the Airbus. Oh, now the sun looks kind of better. So I guess the window kind of does its job from in blocking the sun. Okay, let's turn that on to 41 degrees. We were kind of banking left there. We're actually banking right. I'm gonna have to bank left. There we go. Slight turn. And let's straighten that up. Okay, let me actually check if you guys can hear the live stream. Because I've had my, of course you cannot hear it, because I've had my sound set up messed up by Windows Update, which I do not like one bit. Let's see. Yeah, you still cannot hear it. That is definitely my fault because I did not set that up correctly. Okay. I'm gonna call it Pega Gaming, because for whatever the reason is, my whole voice meter and all that got mixed up. I'm actually surprised they can hear me. Not that obvious. Cable. Now you can hear my audio. Okay, that's how we roll. Okay, let me turn that off. And let's go to Dublin. We should have about half an hour of flight left. As I said before, I'm not a pro. I'm just a guy who literally got the game 2 days ago for $1 in the Xbox Game Pass, so I gave it a go. I know something about airplanes and aerospace, mostly space on its own and space flights. So I'm kind of trying to transfer that knowledge to our cool A320 here. I know how to follow a line. Yeah, okay. Let's stick to that. Okay, that's fine. I'm still not on my cruise altitude. I'm getting my altitude mixed up with my velocity. In my head, of course. I know what the speed is and the altitude is on the plane. I'm not that stupid. I wish I could see like a pilot here, like my legs, my stomach and my hands and all that. That'd be pretty cool. Because when you go outside, you can actually see the pilot and the co-pilot in the cabin. You can kind of see these guys. There we go. Of course, the glasses, the aviators. Why are you turning left? Why? I didn't even touch my controller. It kinda does its own thing. It has its own mind sometimes. It's even worse with the 747 because it's really, really touchy. The A320 is tame as fuck. I used to be pretty good. Oh, that's my phone. I used to be pretty good at planes in San Andreas. I was flying on the keyboard on Hydra, whatever you want to call it, the jet. Once I was chased by like 10 people at the multiplayer. Was really, really fun because they couldn't even shut me down because they had no idea that the game has stuff called flares, which is legit. Okay, my airspeed warning. Okay. Screen on the left kind of shows me where I should aim my nose or the nose of my aircraft rather. Okay, I kind of wanna have something to drink, but it is turning on its own. I have to correct that, and I cannot set up the autopilot because it goes wherever. Okay, we flying. We kind of flying. Yeah, kind of. Okay, so maybe there's gonna be a lot more time left than just half an hour. Well, I was kind of looking at the side screen there for a second. Climb is too steep for our speed. Okay, we're at 30,000 feet from what I can see from here. Yep, 30,200. It is still climbing because I have my altitude set up to 35 here. Jesus Christ. All that just makes me kind of nervous. I mean, it's not like I'm actually flying an aircraft and all that, but I do not want to crash. Because I want to put that video on YouTube and actually make it good and fun to watch, whatever. I kind of want to be able to watch myself flying that aircraft and actually be proud of myself. Which is not gonna happen because we're gonna have to land in Dublin, which most likely going to be laggy since the game is not using like most of my computer, just using half of the power that it can use according to what I have on my side screen. Well, the cities tend to be laggy. Maybe I have to increase the graphics settings for the game to use more of my GPU and RAM. It is actually using half of my 16 gigs. So it's using 8.4 gigs right now. 52%. Weird, I know. Okay, let's give it a go. I'm gonna have a drink. Like quick drink, like real quick drink. And I have to use my left hand for steering and right hand for drinking. I wish I had a webcam actually to show you what the hell I'm doing. Okay. Way better now. I'm gonna level up the aircraft. Let's get it leveled. Actually, let's see what my flap settings is. Position 1. Okay, that's going to be flaps full. Flaps up, okay. Shit, I got my controlling messed up. The only thing I can play with is mouse and keyboard because that's what I've been using my whole life for games. So I'm still learning the controller. Okay, my speed is kinda excessive. Okay, should be fine right about now. Nice views on the clouds and all the hills and mountains and the lake. Yeah, we actually have a lake down there. Up and on the left, let's see if there's any points of interest. Yeah, there's some. Okay, it zooms in on its own, which is no biggie. I'm gonna actually sit up higher so we can see more. Well, we kind of went off the line. We're gonna have to make a turn. It's going to be 23 degrees from what I can see. Okay. Yeah, I'm slightly off course. I'm gonna let the plane turn, kinda. Yesterday I was trying to get to Germany, Munich, Germany, I think. I was going from yeah, from Milano. I was in Milano and tried to get to Munich. And I had my autopilot set up because I didn't have my navigation log, my nav log. I didn't set that up. I didn't know you have to actually do that before the flight. So I just started my autopilot and kind of realized I'm somewhere else when I was over Belgium. So we just did quick Air Force One movie scene, or the Black Hawk Down, or the plane down, whatever. And I went to sleep, pretty much. I didn't actually look anything up on the internet. I just wanted to do the stuff on my own, and I did. That's how I used to play games back in the days when I was something 10 years old. When I was a teenager, that's how I used to learn games. Anyways, okay, that looks good. Oh yeah, boy. Why are you turning, dude? Why the hell are you making the turn? I'm not even touching the controls right now, and it's gonna be turning left in a second. And it is not trying to go where the waypoint is. I'm just going somewhere, unless I have the autopilot on. So I think I need to set up like a course somewhere. I do not know where that is on the Airbus, sadly. At least we got our speed set up correctly. So there's an X on the left hand side of the screen, and the little dot kinda where my mouse is has to be aligned with the cross section of the green thingy. So that's where you have to go. You cannot just go straight to Dublin. You're gonna have to follow the flight. Let's call it the highway, the flight path. Okay. I'm kinda bad with the controller and all the plane's navigation systems and all that good shit. So please do not judge me too quickly. I'll try to get better at the game. Okay. Let's see where we are at. Okay, it's on the V. Still did not leave Scandinavia. Wow, that's far away. It's going to take a little more than anticipated. Unless we can actually make a more speed. Yeah, we're gonna exceed the speed unless we climb even higher. I don't think I can go higher than 40,000 feet in this aircraft. Sadly. Yeah, we're just gonna burn more fuel. It's gonna be pointless. Kinda like in a car. You can go like 100 miles an hour and you can go 150. And 150 is not going to get you any further. Because in car case you're gonna get stopped by the cops and all that, but Well, I guess you don't have the altitude while driving. Yeah, it shows me to drop my altitude. I'm not going to, I'm going to fly kinda higher. Okay.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
Yeah.
Overspeed. Overspeed.
Okay, I know.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Okay, can I turn that off?
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Okay, I know, buddy, I know.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Okay, okay.
Overspeed.
I know, buddy, I know.
Overspeed. Overspeed. Overspeed.
I'm trying my best, dude.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Okay, 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 easy. Thank you. If we can stick to 260, that's gonna be pretty good. Okay, I do not know how much time we have left to our next checkpoint or the turn. Let's check the map. Where are we? Yeah, we are approaching this point. It's gonna be slight turn. Wow, it kinda makes me tired to steer the whole time. Not gonna lie. I'm going to have to learn how to use the autopilot. Heading to left. Oh, that's how. Right 194. Gauge heading mode. So our new stuff's gonna be 241 still. Okay. 241 degrees. So that's it. Okay. That's our new flight path. Why? 241. That's where we are. We're at Ropno. The Ropno point? Yeah, we just passed that. ENZV. Am I going slightly off course right now? Or yeah, I am. I'm gonna have to adjust to 234. 234. Let's engage the autopilot and let's see if it can handle the aircraft. Because I guess that's how you fly an airplane. Well, is that the line I have to stick to, or what the hell's going on now? Um, kinda lost. Okay, that's not it. I need to stick to 24 for some reason. Why? It showed me I have to stick to 21. 2, 3, 4. Should be 2, 3, 4. It says it right here. Let's jump at the correct line. That should be it. Guess I have to correct the aircraft on my own. Because when we fire up the autopilot, it's going to make the turn. Okay, that's autopilot disengaged sound. That's engaged. Okay, let's see where it's gonna go. Later we're gonna switch to 229 and 228 and 239. From what I can see on the VFR, it's going kinda the correct course, finally. It's dropping to 36,000 feet. That's the altitude that is set up right up here. Yeah, that's our panel. That's an auto throttle, that's fine. Okay, the flight path should be corrected. Yeah, we are kinda off course. I could just jump back in. Okay, no followers buying, sorry buddy, but I'm not gonna deal with that. Goodbye. I've never bought any followers, any viewers, and never gonna do that. Cause it is bullshit. Thanks for watching anyway. I finally got my autopilot set up. So we're chilling. Kinda chilling. Even though we are kinda off the course, going the right way anyway. ENZV. That's an airport. And that is... I don't know what that is. Oh, we're at the tip. Okay. There's a tip. That's where we're gonna change our course a little bit. We're gonna switch it up to 229, where we get around here. Then we're gonna turn right at 238. So just 1 degree. And we are going to be heading for Dublin. Right up here. I'm kinda going on the side. Okay, let's turn that off. I can finally drink my juice in peace. Okay. It is going on its own. This is going to be kind of less professional, kind of funnier, I'd say, episode compared to the rest that will show up in a later date. We're probably going to do one more flight on this live stream today. Just going to Dublin is kind of short one. I'm probably going to fuel up and go somewhere else. I'm actually on the course, I think. Let's see. Yeah, I'm catching up. That's fine. 2, 3, 4. 2 to 9. No, okay, where? Hold on. 41 to 34. I got my stuff mixed up again. You got a drop now. Ball here somewhere. 2, 3, 4. We are at 2, 3, 4. Okay. Should go to 2 to 9, I guess. Yeah, that's what we should do. I totally missed point number 4 because it's kind of covered up by the airport area here when the NZV is. Yeah, we're gonna be on the correct flight path right now. It's fine. Well, it still kind of feels counterintuitive for me to turn the aircraft using a knob. It was kind of counterintuitive for me to use a knob for my gear shifting in the car, like drive, park, and reverse. And I just realized I got kind of mixed up on the time of the flight. It's gonna be 91 minutes, which is really long. I'm gonna fire up some music. Wait, let me get my Spotify ready. Should be rolling in the background in a second for you guys. I'm going to need beauty-friendly music. Don't know what that is. It should be kinda YouTube friendly, I guess. River's gonna be 2 to 8. Okay. When we get to Elari, I'm gonna have to turn left 1 degree. It's not really that important, I just wanna do it. Here we go. And we chillin'. We're kinda chillin' right now. So now I can get myself some coffee from the flight attendant, even though we have none of these here. Okay, that's gonna be kind of loud. It was kinda okay on the beginning, but it just got down there. Just some clouds. Well, my screen is dirty. Not these dots that you can see on the window, it's what I can see on my own screen. Jesus Christ, so many grayish dots on that. No other airplanes, we just saw one above us at the start. Yeah, if you wanna see something fun, just stick up with me till we can be landing in Dublin. Actually managed to land at the second attempt in Bhutan with this aircraft, so shouldn't be that bad. I'm probably going to land manually, just for the sake of it. I guess the autopilot could land when I go to the landing mode, whatever button that is. See that? Go see. That's an approach mode, yeah. I know what ADF is. Oh, that's what the ADF is. Hold on. 890 and let's check ADF too. No idea what that is. We can make these screens more visible. EFD and ND. Console floor. Loudspeaker, of course it's not needed. This is not really the multiplayer. I mean, I can probably meet other people, like mid-flight, whatever. Okay, let's check. Where are we? Okay, that's the ocean. There's gonna be nothing to see. Yeah, and it's just water below us. It's actually kind of fun to fly over the ocean in real life, because you can see all the boats and the marks that these boats leave on the water surface. That is kind of fun. I'm trying to get my brother into the live stream. I'm just chilling right now, pretty much. I'm keeping an eye out on where we are. Okay, gonna need 1 degree to the left. Okay, we're chilling on the new flight path. We are off the course again. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, let me set up my Discord. Where's my streamer mode? That's my streaming. Games. I have all the overlays turned on. That's sorry, that's weird. Okay, let's turn off the VFR for a second. Where are we? Okay, I should be fine right now. I'm just setting up all the stuff on the side. I'm trying to get my stuff to work that I usually do not even use, which is great. That is always fun. This music kind of suits what I'm doing, which is pretty much flying. Oh, I know this song. It used to be on the radio where I live a few years ago. Summertime Sadness. Okay, how are we doing in our flight? We are somewhat on the flight path, approaching another tuning point. It's gonna be to something, I don't remember already. Oh, going to be 239 there. And that's going to be our final path. That's where we're going to be flying. So yeah, that's Dublin. It's going to be Northern Ireland airspace. Two, 3, 9. Okay. It's going to be 10 degrees right. It's not as tiring anymore as it used to be when I didn't have my autopilot. Well, it is actually really good when you look out the window and you feel kind of weird being on the ground. Because I'm literally on the ground floor where I live. It's so weird to see a car out your window. Jesus Christ. I kind of felt dizzy even. Let me open the window in my room, not in the plane, of course. That wouldn't be any good. I mean, there's a handle in here, so you can slide this part open, I believe, or this part. I do not remember how it goes on the Airbus. We can enjoy the aircraft from outside right now. Jesus Christ. Unbeatable fuel efficiency. What the fuck's English? At least it's not midnight my time. Pretty cool aircraft. Kinda small and kinda cool. 747 is twice as big, I'd say. Actually, let's use my controller. It's so detailed. Wow. I am kind of low on fuel. Is it tuning or... Yeah, why is it tuning, dude? What the heck? Shouldn't. Should not be tuning at all. I guess I must have pressed something on the controller. I'm not gonna even touch it anymore. We are still on the flight path. Okay, let's... Yeah, there we go. It got that impulse to correct the path. So I'm guessing my GPU usage, yeah, will increase from the outside. That is kind of interesting. It's 73%, 72 right now. And when we switch to cab view, it's going to be... Why are you tuning, buddy? Why? It's going off the flight path. So I must have disengaged the autopilot. It was flying just fine before. Okay, I'm not gonna mess with the airplane now. Because I think I'm using my mouse in some way to steer it. Somehow. Well. Cool aircraft. It's still going to the left on its own. It kind of stopped doing that like 20 minutes ago when we got our autopilot to work. Yeah, it is not following that. It's touring on its own. I do not like that. It has the autopilot engaged, as you can see by the light here. So it should be flying perfectly fine. Unless I'm kinda missing point. Let's switch to my plane. Yeah, it should follow the line. We are kinda off it. Because the plane started doing some weird shit. I have to correct the path. It just keeps turning left. I don't know why. Okay, we should be set right now. Why is it on 232? 233? 238, okay. Wait, what? What's LOC? I don't know what LOC means. Sadly. Going to have to make a turn to 239 in a second, so that's gonna... Yeah, that's gonna be 11 degrees actually. 238 to 39, 11 degrees right. Okay. We can turn all that off. I guess we just had some autopilot issues. Nothing huge. Okay. Okay, we're flying. Approaching rivet. That's our turning point 11, right? It is just flying on its own. It's kinda better version of Tesla autopilot. I mean, the autopilot on the airplane kind of feels okay, kind of intuitive as well, as I'm used to it. But it would have felt weird for me at first to drive an autonomous car with the autopilot engaged. I feel like. Just flying, just flying. I'm gonna turn a little bit late, so we can actually be on the most correct flight path ever. The turning while passing the turning point should actually make it good. Just gonna wait a little bit. The airplane should somewhat slide in to the flight path. Let's see. Right about 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. 2, 3, 9. Okay. Yep, 2, 3, 9. That's going to be our longest part of the journey. We should make it, no problem. Oh, kinda made the turn too fast. I should have waited. Oh, so that's our navigation. That's how much is left. From what I can see, we have over 6 tons of fuel, almost 7. Guess that is fine. Okay, I think I should correct my route. I'm going to disengage the autopilot and kind of correct myself. It's just gonna make the approach easier. Let's see. Should take like few more minutes to get on the course. Do not want to overshoot. Hope I'm gonna get some help from the ground though. Some more to the left. But now I'm just gonna judge it and kind of make it my own. I'm just gonna drop altitude at like 50 miles or whatever. Gonna drop it to 18,000. Slightly, of course. It does not have to be perfect. The line, I mean, on the right hand side of the screen, in the middle. Now when we engage the autopilot, it should fly on its own. It's gonna drop altitude because we kind of gain like 1,000 feet. We are at 37,700. Yeah, we kinda close enough. That is close enough. We have the outer throttle. So 260 knots to 55 knots, let's say, it's gonna be 0.78 Mach. Yes. I'm going to have to learn all that. It's kind of doing its own thing again. Kind of going on the flight path, kind of not. It says the flight path is kind of left-ish. Okay, it is going fine right now. It's correct and a little bit. Nice. Okay, I'm kind of going off the line again. Let me just do some corrections without disengaging the autopilot. Because I can, of course, steer the airplane even with the autopilot engaged. Still gonna do some maneuvers. It should straighten out the aircraft and get it back on the course when you do your maneuver. That's how it goes. 239. Okay. Cool beans. I should be on the path. Somewhat. Maybe I'm gonna have to correct the course by a degree, whatever. Maybe 2 degrees. So I'm guessing the navlog is kind of correct on the tunings. My heading is kind of correct. All these guys were okay. That is kind of Pepega. Okay, not my style of music. Yeah, 237 seems to be working kind of better than the 9. Okay. That is set up. Yeah, we are kind of following the line finally. What's that? Biometric, okay. Sorry, I'm not gonna touch that. How far away are we? 240. Okay. Altitude here is kind of different than here. But it's kind of cool that these two don't show the same exact value. Oh, the footrests. And also, these guys here are extendable. You can rest your feet kind of up higher, and you can kind of lay down on the seat. You can pull it kind of backwards, lay down, and be chilling. You can also sleep while the co-pilot flies. That's cool. Right. Was the lady driving no seatbelt on? I mean, she didn't hear me, of course, but it's just me saying stuff. Let's check the VFR. Okay, we're going to be approaching Great Britain. We can go to London. I'm not going to though. We're going to Dublin. I kinda wanna go like Frankfurt to New York or something, but that's gonna take like 6 or 7 or even 8 hours of flight, which is not really legit because I'm streaming. It is what it is. It's also real distances. That's why it takes over 90 minutes, over 1.5 hours to go to Dublin from Oslo. I'm going to be doing some private jets and all these guys like Cessna, whatever, just for fun. Sightseeing somewhere, Grand Canyon, whatever you guys wanna see. Okay. It's kind of, not to say boring, but it is kind of boring. Which is doing pretty much nothing in the meantime. Because on the real airplane, I would have my dinner ready, I would have my coffee, I could talk to the co-pilot, I could sleep, and all that. Kind of have that idea of doing these kind of flights as well as an airline pilot in the game. I'm not a pilot in real life whatsoever. Yeah, that's my airliner idea. Okay, we're going to be surpassing my line. Let's increase to 238 degrees. We should be set at 239 at the end. So we were kind of off because we were off the course in general. So I guess that's why. Okay, I'm going to leave you guys with the music for a second. I'm going to just do some stuff on my own. So enjoy that. And I'll be right back. Plane is going to be flying on its own, of course.
reading each other. Two minds are reading each other. Be careful, I'm not like the others. Oh, two eyes are meeting each other. Two minds are reading each other. Be careful, I'm not like the others. I'm not like the others. I'll be a Andre the leader, freaking the lights in the city. You're free, we're reaching the sky. Take me into your paradise. Told you I'm not like the others. I will be reaching the atmosphere. Again, you come with me. No, 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 no. Not like the others. No, 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 no. Not like the others.
How's it going? Kinda mid-flight check. Just to see if everything's going according to a plan. It's not. Oh, we're at 86. Okay, we didn't pass the airport. That's fine. We are kinda on the side for some reason. Let's correct that. Just doing some corrections is always okay. Okay, we should be on the line in a second. I'm going to drop my altitude to 28,000 because we are 80 something miles away. I kind of want to drop the altitude, and you know, we said it's not dropping. Now I'm going to have to go like that, I guess, or maybe disengage and engage the autopilot. Kind of got mixed up. Yeah, it is dropping right now. That okay. They had to like finish the other maneuver, I guess. I'm going to kinda turn left slowly. Oh, that's an airplane. That's a player, I think, based on the icon. I'm going to slightly correct my course mid-descent. My phone. I just had an achievement. Just got an achievement for going over 600 miles in the sky. That's what we just did. It's going to be 70 something or 60 something to go. Oh, 69, how convenient. Legit. Okay. I just had a little lower. We are at 30,000. Oh, that's kinda too far on my part. I was just looking on the side and all, and it is what it is, you know? Why does it show I should go 230 something? Oh, I should go 238, okay. Let's drop the altitude to even more. Gonna be at 22,000 probably. For some of you, it's gonna be a little extreme, I would say. Let's start dropping our altitude, because I feel like I should be way lower than I am at. Yeah, that's our autopilot disengaged. A little less throttle, because we're gonna be dropping. I do not really want to go too fast. Okay, it does not want to drop the altitude, and so on. I'm going to have to do that. To be engaged though. Oh, 86, that's way too much. Make it 52. Should allow me to descend at a good rate and still keep my speed like somewhat okay. Even less, because I'm going to 90 knots. Let's fire up the terrain already. I'm going to be able to see that in a second. Yeah, as you can see, we are going low and lower. This is going to be the fun part for you and less fun for me. Let's turn off the music just for the YouTube's sake. Okay, that's gonna be too fast. 9,000. I'm going to stop at 15, I think. That will allow me to lose my velocity. Okay. Stop thinking. I'm flying manually right now. 16,000. Okay. 15.7. 15.6. 5. Okay, should be going a little right. I'm just too focused on my current altitude instead of being focused on the flight path and the altitude at the same time. Let's actually make it 13,000. I'm going to be good later on. Okay, that's my altitude here. Plane is gonna keep it. Should go a little left though, 'cause I'm always going too much to the right, you know. An autopilot engaged, of course. Now let's engage it. The diesel, I know where we are. 31 miles. Check the VFR. Yeah, I'm approaching Dublin slowly. I'm not the best guy to fly an airplane out there. It still does not wanna keep me within the line, the autopilot. Just does not wanna do it. 29. Should be dropping already. Yeah, I'm dropping. Let's go. Okay, I should be fine at this rate. I've never done that. I've never landed an airline from like properly landed. I did the challenges where you are kind of set up for the landing. You can see the airport and all that. Let's see if the autopilot can handle that. Nope. Still turns too much to the left. There we go. Just need some time, I guess. Okay. Too much to the right, buddy. Too much. We are descending. Probably saving fuel. Yeah, we're at 26% exactly. Come on, dude. Stick to the line and to the course. I have to fly it manually, I guess. Does not want to stick to the selected course. Okay, I got 9,000 altitude. 20 miles. Okay. We are 20 miles from the airfield. Look kinda okay. It's no terrain. I mean, I just hope the plane will say something like terrain ahead or collision ahead or something like that. Or at least a pull up. Standard pull up thing. So for landing, I'm going to have to go down to 140 or even 120 knots, since the weight of the airplane is kind of low. I can go slower, and it's not gonna drop like a stone. I'm going to have to get my feel for that. I know what that is. Has no name. Okay, I'm going too low right now. Let's keep it at 10 degrees. It is okay. It's not dropping or anything. We are at about 50, right? Or 40. 34. Jesus Christ. It's fine now, because we just going kind of low. I do not want to miss the airfield. Or the airport, rather. Yeah, I can see the ground. That's an island to the left somewhere. Yeah, it's some kind of island. No idea what that is. We should be at 10 miles. Yeah, we are at 10 miles. Where's the approach mode? Okay, we get that. That's the approach mode, okay. I do not know if I actually have to fire that up or it's just gonna be fine on its own. Okay. We look solid, I would say. I'm going to actually drop the altitude slightly. Oh, the airfield is to the right. That's why it wanted me to go to the right. That is kind of weird though. That is kind of weird. I guess that's where I'm going to have to land instead of the left side. Yeah, I'm going to have to overshoot the airfield because I have not seen the icon. Yeah, I'm going to need to make a little.
2,500.
Okay, okay, buddy. Okay. Let's make a little turn. I need to slow down as well. Yeah, I went past the airfield sadly, because I did not see where the airfield actually is. It was showing me some other direction rather than the airfield location. I'm going to have to be cautious. It's an airfield kinda in the middle of the screen right now. Should be visible in the middle, like my left window here. Yeah. That's some other type of airfield, so I'm guessing it was trying to get me there. I need to get back over the sea.
1,000.
No, buddy. We're going up. I totally missed that. That's too much. That's way too much. Yeah, I'm kinda still learning, so do not hold that against me, please. I am going to make a turn when we get away from the airfield. I'm going to need to get like 6 or 7 or 8 miles even. We are flying really low, which is worrying. Let me get some more altitude, because it is worrying. Just really worrying. At least 2500, I guess. Okay. How far away are we? Yeah, I cannot see the airport. Does it show? 5.5. Okay, it does show. I guess I'm going to make the turn right now. Kinda sharp. Okay, that was too much of the pedals. Yeah, I'm going by the feel. I'm 100% going by the feel. I do not see where the airport is. I need to get a feel for that. Oh, there we go. Wow. Going by the feel actually makes some sense sometimes. Just want to be able to see the the airfield itself. Not. Yeah, I think that's the runway. Kinda right here. I need to see the runway lights though. We don't need the terrain. I'm going way too fast. Flaps as well, hold on. Yeah, I'm going way too fast. Way too fast for comfort. Yeah, I cannot see the runway from far enough away. Is that even a runway or what the fuck is that, dude? What? It's not a runway, dude. What the hell? What? What? Okay, I'm kind of dropping. Ooh. Go up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, fighting. Okay, out of the woods. Jesus Christ. So where the fuck is the airfield? Why does it say it's my target though? Why? Do not understand. Okay, I'm going to follow the line right now. I could not see the runway at all, which pretty much just sucks. Come on, stop sending Twitch alerts and all that. I do not need it. I'm guessing it is showing me where city is or whatever. It said that's an aerodrome or what the fuck that was. It was not a place I wanted to be at, that's for sure. It was not an airfield. That's kinda sharp turning. I need to learn all that stuff. Not wanna overshoot this time. Do not know where the runway is though. There was no runways whatsoever. That's the city.
2,500.
Okay, cool, but where the fuck am I supposed to land? On the fucking field? We are in Dublin, dude. We are in freaking Dublin. What you mean? There's no airfield. No, nowhere. Nowhere to be found. Or am I just blind and stupid and all? That's where I'm about to land on the field. Look, there's no runway. That's where it wants me to land. There's no runway, that's a field. That's a field, dude. What you mean? Where's the freaking runway? That's where it shows the runway is. To the left somewhere. I guess that's going to be the airport that I saw. That's probably the airport. God damn it, dude. Yeah, that's the airport. Let's try to make an emergency landing. Then
1,000.
I'm going to make an emergency landing on this runway here.
500.
Yeah, I know.
400.
More power.
300.
Here is down. It's too much lift. Wrong button. Wrong button. Wrong button. That's gonna be too steep. So that's the airfield. And I should be landing. I don't know where. Okay, let's put it down then.
300. 200.
Okay, we're gonna crash. That's a crash landing!
This for the 25.
That's a crash landing. Let's pull it backwards. Are we gonna make it? Are we gonna make it? Okay, it was bad as heck. Hey, at least we know we have to use our our line on the screen instead of the waypoint. We didn't crash. Was kind of harsh for the landing gear. That was fun. That was actually pretty fun. Should I like taxi or... I mean, I can taxi. Fuck it, let's taxi. I should be able to taxi on my own. That is me breaking every single fucking rule of the airport, probably. Definitely, I'm breaking each and every rule possible. Anyway. Yeah, we should be fine taxing. I just hope it's not wrong way. I'm gonna taxi to any gate, pretty much. Was not given any information on the radio, so I'm gonna make my choice. Probably too fast for taxiing. Or maybe not. Oh, I exceeded the speed limit. Which is 20 knots. There we go. Yeah, that's definitely too fast. At this point, I'm just taxiing somewhere. I'm gonna taxi to one of the hangars, the back of one of these hangars. Well, I'm going the opposite ways, like the opposite lanes of traffic or whatever. That's where we're gonna park. And we kinda have it. I swear it's gonna be way better the next time we fly. I might try a bigger or a smaller plane. Well, at least we are safe, almost safe, after the emergency landing that we did in Dublin. Nevertheless, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed especially the landing part. I think it's kind of laughable that I couldn't really follow the line to the airfield. There was a waypoint on my map somewhere else. I don't know why. It didn't say Dublin International for sure. It was G something. Not a point G, by the way, just G something. Thank you even more, especially for what I did. I guess that's a lesson for us regarding the game. So I shall see you guys in the next one, where we're gonna fly something different. I do not want to fly the Airbus all the time. It is going to be my main aircraft, I'd say, or maybe the 747 when I get my controller working kinda better. It says 1, 0, 1 and 0 now, so that's the distance from the camera, not from the plane. That's weird. Okay, again, thank you for watching. I shall see you in the next one.